Here we go, Wally 509, because we are at EPCOT. Bright and early, for a change. Greetings, adventurers. I am Trevor, and this is the Rogue Optimist. It is 9 a.m., 9:11. Ooh, I'm running a little late for a coffee get-together with a friend. But we're here at EPCOT, and I'm going, well, a few things today. Gonna try to finish up, I was mentioning this yesterday, try to finish up the last few items that are on the food and wine menu for me. And today is a big day for Disney. I was actually just talking to my dad a few minutes ago, and apparently within 20 minutes, the Disney website crashed from too many bookings. Today's the first day that dining plans for 2024 are back, and all of the summer discounts for 23 started. So, like, I don't know, I guess that was like 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. Just the website opened. 20 minutes later, just completely collapsed. So there's that, but then also, this is now the start of that month of VI pass holders. So today's the first day for the Figment pass holder magnets at the Connections gift shop in Epcot. So that's probably going to be an incredibly long line. I'm not really looking forward to that. But then also the increased discounts on food and I think merch as well for pass holders. And, oh, and there's supposed to be a pass holder exclusive lounge space in the Land Pavilion over by Sunshine Seasons, which I'm going to assume is just going to be an area of the quick serve that's going to be like tents are barriered off, and it's just a place to sit down and charge your phone and not much else. But still, it's going to be a fun day. Not going to be here all day. I have an industry mixer tonight I need to get to. But until then, going to have some fun. And at rope drop, well, not at rope drop, but, you know, but first thing in the morning, which is a complete change of pace for me. Look at this. Look at me, turning over new leaves. Who says you can't teach an old... Well, let's get at it. We now join our program. Already in progress. Awesome, thanks. Sweet scanning. Well, it seems with my boarding group 74, estimated time of getting called is 2:45, which isn't going to work. I definitely need to be gone by then to be able to get home, shower, and get ready to go to that mixer, which is across town and at 5:30, and I'm volunteering at. So I might not actually get to ride Cosmic Rewind today. So when I went to get in line, the cast member said that the line was presently not as bad as it had been this morning. So I'm assuming all APs first went there and then went immediately all over to the pop-up AP lounge, where I'm going to go right now and just going to flat out assume that I'm not going to get in. But hey, in the meantime, I got my Figment magnet. Look at that. And the line moved fast. There's probably 100 people in front of me and got in within 5 minutes. Didn't take long at all. Okay, I'll get a shot of what the lounge, quote-unquote lounge, looks like in a second. But in the meantime, Zarg nuts. So it's toffee nut sort of thing. Crunchy cookie M&Ms, and a sticker. So that's the pass holder lounge, pop-up pass holder lounge in Sunshine Seasons. This is pretty cool, and they also set up a bank of device charging. A little safe, pop your phone in, variety of cables. That's pretty sick. All right, I like that. That is actually kind of a nice perk. And then there's water over here, because, you know, you need it. Florida. And the last quick thing I'll show before getting on out of here. So I don't know if these are AP exclusives. I think these are just here, but they might be AP exclusive. I'm personally not real interested in grabbing one of those right now, but this will be here for a month, so maybe I'll get it later. But otherwise, onward to Flower and Garden. I'm eating all of the Zarg nuts. Don't tell Mantis. All right, hit trowel and trellis. Got the Impossible Lumpia and a black currant chocolate cake. And birds are fighting over here. Finish him! Well, I gotta say, that Impossible Lumpia was actually pretty dang good. The black currant, whatever, however you pronounce it, cake, it's decent. Raspberry, little strawberry, little chocolate kind of ice cream on the side, I guess. But the fun part about the entire experience of actually, snacking on that stuff was this family, a table over. Turns out they're from Chicago, like me. So we got to talking about that, like the Chicago Wolves games and things like that. But it just keeps going to show you. You just talk to people while you're down here, and you find out that like you got a lot of commonalities. You're from the same places. It's fun. It's a good experience, or as the Irish would say, having a good crack. All right, now just stopped over at the Florida Fresh booth and picked up the strawberry shortcake, and I have not had a strawberry shortcake like this before, so I am invested. So I gotta say, that was actually pretty good. That was unlike any other strawberry shortcake I've had previously. It was like a sweet biscuit. It even had like a little sugar on top, so it was actually kind of like it's like it's Mexican. It's like some sort of a cookie. It looks like a biscuit, but it's got that same kind of style where it's like a sweeter bread. It's kind of very biscuit-like. It's not too sweet though, but it's got like that raw sugar on top. It was like that, cut in half. Fresh strawberries on there, and that whipped cream was, ooh, that's pretty dang good. I could have had another one of those. Ultimately, the biscuit portion itself was pretty dang big, so I won't do another one of those, but still really good. That shortcake reminds me about the down in Lakeland. I want to say it's in March each year. There's a big strawberry festival that apparently is a big to-do. I meant to go this year, but fortunately did not make it, so we'll put it on next year's list. But yeah, I didn't realize that like strawberries were as big of a thing in Florida as they are. Felt like, oranges, obviously, bananas, but that was it. But yeah, it was a pretty good dessert. So gonna make sure I put it on 2024's list. Strawberry Festival, Lakeland. Gonna do it. The Jameters are out. I haven't seen these guys in probably since before puberty. Huzzah! Rumspringer.
Come on, everybody, check it out. Here we go.
I should point out this area for DVC was under renovation recently, and it's now officially reopened as of this weekend, I think. And then there's the old Coca-Cola refreshment area, which is back over there by Test Track, that once I get back in the park after making a run out to the car, I'll swing by there, get that on video. I mean, I was in the area. Oh, and you can bet darn tootin' that that is some Beverly. I love it, love it. Love that bitterness. Reminds me about growing up, my college years, and adulthood and taxes. I'm kidding, it's a good soda. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Do you see it? Do you see that? Somebody better call up Inside the Magic. EPCOT is falling apart. Guests are complaining. Babies are crying. What are we ever going to do? Justice for Spaceship Earth. Hashtag. All right, had gotten back to the car, dropped a couple of things, got a little more charge on my phone and the receiver for the mics, the audio receiver. Happy accident here. So the last time I was here for Flower and Garden a couple weeks ago, I just kind of like blitzed through and got all the cocktails I wanted to get out of that passport book. And everything that's left is all like snacks. So it's actually kind of, this is the happy accident that the remaining items that I wanted to get from Flower and Garden are actually all discount possible, capable, eligible, for the increased pass holder discount for food. So that shortcake, the chocolate cake, and the lumpia, all I got 20% off of. Not bad. Now, since I haven't got all the time in the world, so my intention is to get back into the park and quite literally just beeline to the back. So everything else I want to get left is American Adventure Pavilion, Morocco, and France. France! Gotta love the Miss USA competition. No, what I'm talking about, Miss USA. Miss Universe competition. Miss Global, whatever the heck it's called these days. But yeah, we'll go do that. Hit up those three and keep on meandering. All right, well, I got hit up about an hour earlier than anticipated, but my boarding group has been called for Cosmic Rewind, so I'm gonna head on over that direction. In fact, I may not make it to the back of the World Showcase today. So if this takes up the next hour, I'm gonna have to go. I figured I should bring this up since I mentioned this before, but I guess this is an animal care team. So they take care of these birds' houses. All right, boarding group has been called. Let's go for it.
Into the building. The little ones just have to stay outside.
All right. Dig it. Here we go. Ooh. Ah. Oh, I need my glasses on.
Included on the Golden Record. Your Voyager's mission to get a calling card to the rest of the universe has already been a success.
Educational campuses, medical libraries, transportation networks, and more.
Connect citizens to residential neighborhoods. It's an efficient way to navigate Vanguard.
In time, we built our city in honor of the Nova Corps, a beacon to all who have put our planet in space.
Oh. A little peek into how the technology works. Persistence of vision.
To get to go back and ride horizons. Also want to see the energy, dinosaurs, and of course, hear the veggie fruit.
Does anyone know what they call themselves? Stand by for teleportation. Here we go.
Hey, who do you think took it?
Perhaps that really big man outside your ship. Well, that is a big man.
So I double checked before walking out of the pre-show room, and even with a wrist strap on, I was not allowed to hold on to my my gimbal with my phone on there for recording, even just for the launch. So I'll catch you guys afterwards. Well, Cosmic Rewind was awesome. Cosmic Rewind was definitely awesome. That was my third time on it. Third song. I've had Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which I think is my favorite so far. I Ran, which is great, and then One Way or Another, which now you gotta get Conga or September, and there's another one that I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but I'll get there. We'll get there. But oh my gosh, so much fun. All right, so the Coca-Cola area is now a refreshment station. Just opened up this week. Looks like it's actually got register for it, and it's a sort of a slushy thing. Time is cutting close here, so I'm going to allow myself one more snack, one lap around the World Showcase, leave the rest for yet another day. So, oh no, twist my arm. I get to come back to EPCOT one more time. Oh, drat. Just because I'm over here, and usually I'm here later in the day to where this is blocked off for a dessert party before EPCOT Forever, I figured I'd swing on over here and take a look at this side of the bridges here in Italia and get a look at the waterfront view. Ah, there you go. Venice. Ah, Venice. Well, there you go. All right. We'll go to the canal side. Thought they used to have boats floating around on this side at least. Oh well. No boats. This is gonna sound really weird, but I almost asked a cast member to do a welfare check on another cast member because this CM that was at the register just now at the Magnolia Terrace at the American Adventure Pavilion, she just seems so sad. Like I was worried for her. Just no energy. But anyways, Bananas Foster bread pudding. All right, gonna dig in on this. Per usual, you really shouldn't watch me eat, so I'll let you know how it is. So I just finished that Bananas Foster bread pudding. Bananas Foster bread pudding. Nailed it. Such a unnecessarily long name. Bread pudding. Fantastic. Bananas. They sure are bananas. I don't know what makes it a Foster or who Foster is, but it makes a really good bread pudding. The cream on there was actually pretty dang good. It was nice thick, and it was warm, and the bread pudding was delicious. And yeah, so I'm a fan of that one. That was pretty good. And once again, had that 20% AP discount on it. So it only costs like $3.75. Can't knock it. Pretty good. While we're on our way out, this is another one of those spaces over here that doesn't necessarily have a purpose. It's just a little space off the beaten path, over by water, kind of relax. It's like a lot of those, but I would just say like those quiet spaces, those dead spaces that you're just not going to see typically in a theme park build, especially, well, not especially, but including a Disney one. So it's nice that these exist. I don't know how much longer it'll exist, but we have it for now. So while we're still waiting for the trams to come back to EPCOT, I didn't know that there was this second tram loop for the lots off this way. Now I'm curious if there's another one that's on the opposite side of the parking lot. But I kind of would be surprised if there was, because that's where all of the buses are. So I don't know where that tram loop would actually go to, but something to investigate at a future date. That was surprisingly a full day. Not bad though. It's weird that it's like not even 3:30 yet and I'm getting out of the park sooner than any time that I had gotten into a park normally. And I had a good day. You know, I got in pretty soon after opening, had coffee with a cast member friend, got my AP magnet, went to the AP lounge, had some Zarg nuts, and some crunchy cookie, M&Ms, whatever those kind of M&Ms are. They just give out there. It's a decent lounge. I mean, for a pop-up lounge, it's not bad. And then hit up a few of the food booths, utilizing that increased AP discount of 20% for the next month. So, no complaints. I mean, it was a good day. Got to walk around, got to go on Cosmic Rewind, which is awesome. Got a new song. So now I've just got 3 more to go. Yeah, it's a good one. But now I gotta get myself home. Got to shower, turn around real quick and get right back out the door, because I have got to go shake some hands and, what is that? Kiss some hands, shake some babies, is that what they say? It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Anyway, no, gonna go to an industry event tonight and run that check-in booth, take some more footage using this setup, and just keep it going. No rest. I love it. It's good times. Love talking to people, love meeting people. I'm having a good time. This is good. Can you tell I'm in a good mood? Anyway, all right. Well, you guys take care of yourselves. I don't know, I might have another video later on this week. I still got to work on the whole opening bumper and theme music thing and all that other stuff that I'm trying to figure out on how to upgrade even more so the quality of these things. So I have some more ideas, but we'll see when the next one comes out. Who knows? It's only Wednesday. I got time. All right. Until next time, remember, Q-line is redundant.